This is a very common question, right? So I think at the base of the question, we have to first define what virtual reality is. And anytime I do an educational course or program or talk about virtual reality, I think it's important to remember that virtual reality is any type of computerized environment or computer-made environment that a person interacts with that is made to make the person feel like the environment is real. The virtual environment is real, right? So virtual reality. TV can be virtual reality. I think a lot of us in clinical practice have used the Wii, or when it first came out, the Wii Fit. That is virtual reality. When a person is looking at the computer or the TV and they are interacting with it in a way that makes them feel like their weight shifting is real, or they're playing tennis, that is still virtual reality. So the difference between a TV mounted virtual reality like the Wii or like the Xbox Kinect and a head mounted virtual reality is something called immersion, how immersive the virtual environment is. And the other caveat is that virtual reality requires two things. It requires both the hardware and the software. So you can have the Wii Fit, that environment is the software, but the hardware doesn't allow the person to be interactive. It's just not, it's called non-immersive. Whereas if you put that same type of software into a head-mounted display, now it becomes fully immersive. So the difference between a TV and what people call virtual reality typically is the hardware. That tells us what type of immersion, if it's non-immersive, semi-immersive, or fully immersive. And then the software, how realistic the software is what we call presence. How well can we bring someone into the environment and really make them feel present in that environment? So for example, head-mounted display, you can turn your head in all different directions. Often head-mounted displays even have auditory cues or music or sounds. So one of the, a very basic virtual environment might be, we have the way we call it the relaxation module. You can choose a couple different environments. My favorite is the beach environment. And so you put the headset on and you are on a beach. And if you sit in your chair, you can see the legs of the avatar. You can hear the birds flying by. You can see and hear the ocean waves coming back and forth. And if you turn around, you see the rest of the beach or the rest of the ocean or the mountainside next to you. So the difference between TV and virtual reality is immersion and presence.